All right, it is December 11th, 2025. I just finished my first day on a new job at a gas station being a clerk. It's pretty laid back, pretty chill, went well for the most part, just a couple issues, but always something to get better on. I'll be showing the messages right now in the next clip, but basically that dialogue is my mom getting mad at me because I wanted to get a part-time job so I can earn money on the side and pay for my debt, and she's making a big deal out of it. She's always talking down upon me and has nothing good to say, saying that I'm not finishing college, I'm not finishing in time, and I've sent her proof for months on end that I'm actually doing homework, but she never seems to look at it because she always says the same thing, so she's just talking for the sake of it and always finding something to be mad about at me. She is always putting me down with her words, and it honestly breaks my heart. And if she ever sees this in the future, I generally just don't want you in my life. You can ridicule me and act surprised all you want, but you've been doing this for years on end, and the damage has been done. You can't say you love me or you care about me because you don't even show that, and a child isn't going to know that a mom is being loving and caring when you say words like that to me almost every day of most of my life, and especially during my adult years. So saying this now so you notice in the future, because if I end up not wanting to have anything to do with you, you will be like, oh, that's bullshit. Like, the typical word you always say is like pretty much the only insult and only thing in the English language that you know how to say every time I try to back myself up and say that I'm doing things. You just say bullshit, the typical word you say. So I don't want you in my life. As much as I love you, you just put me down. When my life is already stressful enough, you always beat me down with your words. You have nothing good to say to me. You have nothing positive to add to my life. Always negativity, always putting me down. Every time, you haven't even said a single good thing to me in 2025, and it really breaks my heart. Even to my dad, it's already stressful enough as it is being an adult, trying to finish college, trying to do the chores, trying to just live my own life, do my own thing, and it makes it even more stressful when you always talk down upon me. And I'm explaining in the video, in the next clip, which is an audio voice of the text between me and my mom, that she's saying that I'm a lowlife, I'm picking a job that's bad, and it's a temporary job. It's normal for college students to have a part-time job and do college, and she's acting as if it's the end of the world and comparing me with a bunch of other people that have already finished, who are already literally a few years older than me and already have a job. And my time will come. Like I'm not going to do this forever, and I know I'm behind, but the thing is, yes, I failed, I've made mistakes, but past is past. You can't change the past, you can only learn from it and move forward. But anything I try to say to my mom, and whenever I try to have a civilized dialogue with her, she doesn't want to engage and have some sort of resolution or common ground. The only reason she talks to me, she always wants to find a reason to go back and forth with me and start something with me, and then she accuses me of arguing when I'm trying to have a conversation. But obviously trying to have a civilized dialogue with my mom and try to find a resolution doesn't seem to work at all every time I talk to her, so there's no point actually even talking to her. But basically, that's pretty much it. I just finished a long day, and she's probably going to berate me or something, but it is what it is. So, yeah, that, and then college on the side. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say, but here's the exchange between me and my mom. Also, I got a text message from her saying she came to my work and I'm not there, and she's accusing me of not being there, but I have proof of that.
December 11, 2025. Kevin me. Can you feed him LV? Feed him 40 days in a row and won't be back till 10 p.m. 5:07 p.m. J/. And don't even think of saying you're not doing anything, because I will be documenting chores until then day you die and see Jesus. Mom. Idiot. 5:08 p.m. I'm not able to do it, I'm going now. 5:09 p.m. Kevin me. You get chance to feed Bruni. 7:37 p.m. J.I. Bruno. 7:37 p.m. J.I. I feed him big meal today. Morning cause my training is long time. 7:37 p.m. Mom. I will now. 7:37 p.m. Kevin me. Also my training shorter tomorrow, it only from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. BTW, just to let you know. 7:38 p.m. Mom. What position and what do you do there? 7:38 p.m. That's the least job. 7:38 p.m. Kevin me. Clerk pretty chill at ND easy $19 an hour and $20 an hour later on. 7:39 p.m. J.I. Everyone great. Edited 7:39 p.m. It easy and less work compared to the other jobs LV done. 7:40 p.m. J.I. Mom. Bad people come there, so always be polite, don't get into arguments. 7:40 p.m. Kevin me. I know manager already told me. 7:40 p.m. J/. Not a lot of bad customers are like that here. Edited 7:40 p.m. J/. Mom. Everyone younger to you started working in Amazon. 7:55 p.m. When are going to do a real job that will feed you. 7:55 p.m. Mom. Everyone younger to you started working in Amazon and many other places. 7:55 p.m. Do you see Neil and Hannah going to a doctor soon? 7:56 p.m. Kevin me. Honesty, you and dad are saying this because to want to be overprotective of me. End of the M. Adults and can choose a part-time job if I want. Majority of what you told me about the world most of my life and different things don't really up. You guys act like the moment I walk out of the house people are out to get me and take advantage over me. Most things you have said that are bad end up being the opposite of bad for me. 7:56 p.m. JJ. Mom. You want to work in the store, and what's your future? 7:56 p.m. Good. 7:57 p.m. Think about your future, how long we HB to give you shelter. 7:57 p.m. You need to graduate and earn for yourself. 7:58 p.m. Kevin me. Like LV said many times, I'm finishing classes and saying that isn't going to get me a degree tomorrow. There is a process on getting a degree and training course before landing my foot in the door for psychology jobs. I've been sending you and Dad all my homework and grades on my classes for months to show you my progress, yet you don't seem to be getting the message. 7:58 p.m. Mom. You being arguing and not getting anywhere. 7:58 p.m. You HV taken longer time we gave to option to work. You are not doing it. 7:59 p.m. I'm ashamed of you, Kevin, working in a gas station. 8 p.m. Kevin me. Are you aware that it's common for college students to be working part-time jobs while doing classes in college? 8:06 p.m. J. And clearly you haven't read and seen the progress LV made in school, which I've sent you before months, but don't bothering seeing it, so no point in having this conversation if you only find a reason to always be mad at me for something. We can't change the past, we can only learn from it and move on. Nothing more I can say on that. 8:08 p.m. Kevin me. Sorry, I can't talk right now. 9:01 p.m. //. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Mom. I'm at your work, you are not there. 9:05 p.m.